Native American cultures have a long tradition of storytelling that is passed down from generation to generation.
This was the Old North Trail that went into Canada. It passed Chief Mountain, most sacred mountain that we have. It was used.
Legends and myths are traditional stories that help explain cultural history and beliefs. They often explain events in the natural world, such as the origin of Earth, animals, and humans, or the change of seasons. And they create a common ground within each culture by providing a shared set of values and life lessons. These stories were not written in books. Sometimes illustrations were recorded on birch bark scrolls, animal hides, or stones. But most myths were passed down by word of mouth.
There was a story of the sun and the moon. The moon is the old lady, and the sun is the old man.
And each tribe had a storyteller who was responsible for communicating the myths to the next generation. It was an honored position. Today, we can tell a lot about early cultures by the stories that are still being told. For example, we know that animals were very important and respected in Native American culture. In many stories, animals provided guidance and protection to humans, or they were responsible for the creation of North America. In the Iroquois creation story, North America grew on the back of a turtle. Long before the world was created, there was an island floating in the sky. This is where the Sky People lived, quietly and happily. One day, the Sky Woman realized she was going to give birth to twins. When she told her husband, he became very angry. He pulled the only tree on the island out of the ground. When the Sky Woman looked into the opening left by the tree, her angry husband pushed her into the great hole. She fell toward the waters that covered the earth below. But the Sky Woman was saved by two birds. They took her to the water animals. The water animals were determined to help the Sky Woman and used mud from the ocean floor to create land on the back of a turtle. The mud grew and grew until it became North America. The woman stepped onto the land. Then she created the sun, moon, and stars. The story illustrates the importance of animals in Iroquois culture. It also presents a set of values for the Iroquois people, explains the origins of many plants and animals, as well as natural phenomena, and teaches a lesson about good and bad. When the Sky Woman had her twins, one son was good, but the other bad. The good brother created many things, such as plants and animals for the people to eat. But his brother would always attempt to undo his good work. The good brother made the tall and beautiful trees, but the bad brother put gnarls and knots in their trunks and covered some with thorns or poisonous fruit. The good brother made bear and deer. The bad brother made venomous animals like lizards and snakes. The good brother made beautiful rivers, but the bad brother pushed rocks and dirt into the rivers, creating swift and dangerous currents. When the bad brother created winter, the good brother gave it life, creating spring. This explained the change in seasons. Eventually, the brothers fought, and the bad brother was defeated. He was forced to live on the turtle's back, and sometimes makes his anger known by forming a volcano.
That ends the story of how our mountains, the forest, and the water came
This
about.
Iroquois legend is a good example of stories that explain nature and history. as well as provide life lessons and values. Today, some people dismiss legends and myths as simple attempts to explain science, history, and a belief system. But with these stories, people are able to keep their beliefs and traditions alive for many generations.